Well, it's always great to have Glenn KOTZEN supporting racing in the Eastern Cape, and it's even better to be able to catch him on camera for a change. So, Glenn, welcome to the Eastern Cape, and glad to have you chatting to me.
Yeah, thanks, Nadine. It's nice and wet here, so the track should be giving, which is quite nice. Yeah, we firmed up quite hard up in the Cape, so I think they're going to appreciate the better going.
Brilliant. Well, the yard will start in race 1 with Enchanted Sky, and she's a filly by Visionaire.
Yeah, look, we were racing at Durbanville, and she would draw 14 out of 14, 13. And I said to the guys, listen, they've extended with the building that's going on at Kenilworth. We've got to race a little bit longer yet. Why don't we just take it on to P, get the maidens out the way? So we drew wide, but up the straight, right on the outside, or not quite, but I mean, I think we're 14 out of the 20, which is quite nice. But she's in a very good space. I think the fact that she doesn't have to worry too much about a draw, she's been flying at them, but making up a lot of ground, and I think she could be the one to beat.
Moving to race 5, Blackberry Malt is next up, and he ran very well in his last start over 1400, which is the distance he'll campaign over on Sunday.
Yeah, this is his best trip, I think. The jockey tends to think different. He's hit a little bit further. But he ran a cracking race in a very competitive field. I don't usually run them this close up, but when we nominated for the double header, there weren't many runners to go down. He took his run exceptionally well, pulled up sound, and he's built like a little German tank. He's like a little toughie. They've arrived last night, and they've all eaten up, which is fantastic. They travel well, then you've got a chance. So I think again he's going to be competitive.
We move on to the features, and first up is the Betway Wedgwood Handicap, and this is a non-black type race, and here we're going to see Flower of Saigon. Now, never mind not being a stranger to the Eastern Cape, she absolutely loves visiting here. Super winner of the Jockey Club Stakes last time she was here, and brilliant run behind Senso Unico in Cape Town last time out.
Yeah, I thought to have 4 runners in the Aloa Cup or try and win the fillies race. She always takes on the colts because there's not many staying races over the trip. So I thought I'd split them up. But looking at the collateral form lines, I think she could have been a serious runner in the Aloa. Yeah, I think she's exceptionally well. She's carrying a big weight. She's giving a lot of weight to everybody else. And as you know, weight can stop trains, but I think she's quite classy. And as you say, she loves this unwinding on this long run-in.
And then, of course, it's time for the Johnson Workwear Algoa Cup. Now, this is a race that the yard really come and do well in. And actually, the running of this year's Algoa Cup will see 3 past winners step out, and 2 of them hail from the KOTZEN yard, being Han Solo, who's in picture behind us here to defend his title. He'll race alongside Cat Daddy, who's also a previous winner of this race, and Lord William.
Yeah, it's exciting. Raymond couldn't make up his mind who he wanted to ride. So I put him on the family horse, and he is yet to defend his title. 2 of the runners aren't drawn very well. I don't think we're drawn very well, but it's a very easy. I mean, this is a kind track. It's one of the nicest tracks. Everybody gets a chance here from a bad draw. Han Solo, it doesn't matter. He likes to come from off them, so he's absolutely fine. He's exceptionally well. He had a long break. We didn't race him through the winter because he did a tendon as a 3-year-old. So he had a lovely long break. I don't know if it's an ideal prep, but we couldn't gallop in the Cape because it was so wet, etc. And so he's had 1 run, and he flew to run 3rd, and we didn't expect that. But he's come on a heck of a lot. And as you can see him in the background, he looks fit, he looks well. So hopefully he can defend his title. It'll be fantastic. I've got my mother-in-law coming down. I've got my daughter, my son, they're all flying down, so it's going to be great.
And then, of course, you've got Cat Daddy, who's enjoyed a nice prep over the 2 legs of the Poly Challenge.
Yeah, 100%. If you believe in Farfie, which is dreams, I dreamt as clear as daylight that Cat Daddy came storming through and beat them all. And we were over the moon because this will be swan song. I'd love to retire him winning $1 million. He's quite close. He's been an absolute soldier, so... you never know. I mean, I believe in dreams. I dreamt that July. I dreamt that Millard ran 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Nobody believed me, and he did in the July. So, yeah. So there you go. So I mean, he is fit and well, and he's had a good prep.
And Lord William.
Yeah, Lord William's a super horse. He's just improving as he gets older. I think that the William Longswords do. That's what they do. And the further you put them, the better. He's going to love this track. He hasn't got a great draw, but yeah, he's exceptionally well. He's had a good prep coming into here, so I'm looking forward to it.
Big respect for the Glenn KOTZEN runners.